Hello everybody, it is SRG here, and today this is going to be a very different type of video. Today I'm going to be doing a video where I just tell you guys a story while there's a video clip of me playing a game in the background. If you guys want more of this type of content, go ahead and hit the like button. I have plenty of stuff that I could share with you guys, and honestly most of it's pretty funny. So if you guys want to hit that like button to let me know that you like this type of content, go ahead, and I'll see you when we get over to the clip. Hey guys, it's well, you know who I am. But like I said, this is gonna be a different type of video. I'm gonna be telling a story. But it's down to business now. I'm gonna be telling you guys a story of my haunted farmhouse. So I live with my dad. But before then I was on and off going back and forth between my mom and my dad because they are divorced. But my dad and my stepmom and her kids and my brothers and sisters, we all lived in this big farmhouse, right? We got this farmhouse out in the middle of the country. It was a very nice house. I really liked it. A good important factor is the basement. I just want to, throw that out there. It had these old wooden rickety stairs and this old wood furnace that sat in this little hallway. And it was a big open space, and it had two different doors. One door led into the house, going up these rickety stairs, and the other door came in the back, like a back door, but for the garage. And it had two doors, one from leading from outside to into the basement. I said garage, didn't I? I didn't mean garage. Sorry. But the important part of the story is that this house was haunted, and it's pretty obvious that it was, and I have several different occasions to tell you guys about. But this first one was probably my most scariest experience in this house because it happened to me personally, and nobody else was around, but I know this happened, and I'm not crazy, right? But okay, so I'm 16 now. I'm maybe 10, 11 when this happened to me. And we're all having this giant Nerf war, me, my stepbrother, my brother, my sister, and I'm up in this tree, and I decide it's a good idea to go into the basement, come out onto the porch, and so I get down from the tree, and I run over to the basement door, and it's this green door with these windows in it, and so there's no light in the basement, because it's a basement, but it's this old basement, and this house was built, by the way, this house was built back in like 1970 something, I think. And it's still there to this day. But I go into this basement door, and I'd walk in, and there's this work table and stuff, and I set my Nerf gun down real fast because it's out of ammo, and we have guns just scattered all over the place, like kind of like a Team Fortress type thing, I guess. But that's not how Team Fortress is. That's kind of stupid, but you get what I mean. And a PUBG, that it's more like PUBG, but before PUBG was a thing. But I'm going to the basement, and I'm hoping there's a gun down there. Well, I'm walking, and you get into this, from where this workbench is, there's several racks where like you can hold tools and stuff. You go into this other separate room, this big open room that's empty, completely empty. No idea why it was empty, but the light wasn't on. There was no light, obviously, like I've said, besides from the windows that are coming in through the garage door that I came through, which I had proceeded to close this door behind me. And this door gets stuck every now and again, but on occasion it wouldn't latch too, and this time it didn't latch because I know I left it open. I went to close it, but I left it a crack open so I could make a quick escape if somebody was coming into the house. And I'm going up towards the stairs, the wooded rickety stairs, because I'm not seeing any gun. And next to these stairs is this old wood furnace. I'm going up these stairs, right? Oh, I hit my mic. I didn't mean to do that. But I'm going up these stairs, and the basement door going inside is open, wide open. And it's not weird. It's usually left open because it's a basement door. Most people go down there to do laundry or stuff like that. But I'm the only one in the basement, and I'm the only one going up these stairs as far as I know. And I get to the top of these stairs, and I'm like maybe 3 stairs away from this door, and this door just slams shut in my face. Cold blank white door, lead paint in my face, and I'm not joking. Like, I freaked out. I was like, what the fuck? And this basement creeps me out still to this day, and I will refuse to go down there by myself now. But this door slams shut in my face, and you can, I'm staring at this door, and I'm trying to open it, and it's not moving, and this door doesn't lock. I know for a fact this door doesn't lock, because it's never locked on me before. And I'm sitting there jiggling the handle, I'm like, hey, let me out, come on, let me out, this isn't funny, guys. Coming to find out, nobody's in the house. Right? Everybody's outside, doing their own thing. And I go to walk back down these stairs, and I go maybe 2-3 steps, and this wood furnace, and you know what I mean by an old wood furnace. It's a metal stove pretty much that you put wood in and kick on with a match. This thing lights up on its own. Like, no joke, no like messing around. This thing kicks up on its own, sparks to life, and you can't light it without a match, like I've said. And it just turns on. And me, being maybe 10, 11, is freaking out on the inside, wondering why this thing has kicked on. And so I being stupid, being the white person in the scary movie, goes back down the stairs to go turn off this wood furnace that you'd have to douse with water, which wouldn't be a good idea. And I go down these stairs, and as I get to maybe the landing, because you go down these stairs and there's 2 landings, one that leads off towards this wood furnace, and then the other that leads off towards that open room I told you guys about with no light. You hear boots trotting in the basement, like, no joke, like, and it's a concrete basement, so you can hear every footstep as it goes, just, and it's pretty loud, like, you can hear it a good significant amount, and it's coming from the wood furnace towards the stairs. And so I kind of duck towards over by the door, the other door, not the one up on the stairs, but the one that I came in through. And you hear the wood creak as these boots clack onto it, and I'm not joking. I shed a tear, and I don't cry a lot, but this legitimately scared me. And as you hear creak, 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 it stops, just straight stops. And then there's silence just like that. Nothing. And so me, like, thinking on my feet, goes, okay, I gotta get out here, and I book it to the other door. And as I'm gonna go through this door, you hear going back down these stairs chasing after me, and I bust out through this second door and run. And I go and I legit find my dad in tears saying, there's somebody in the basement, and I got locked in, like, this door slammed in my face, dude. I'm freaking out, and he's like, I'm sure it was just a wind. And I was like, dude, there's no wind. It's the middle of spring, and yes, there's normally wind in spring, but, like, this day, it was not windy. And it was in the house. And to this day, I stand by it. That house in the basement is the most scariest place there. I will never go into that basement again on my own. But we don't live there anymore, so that I don't have to. But yeah, it was really freaky. There was another time, but the attic, and the attic's also haunted, but this time it was around Halloween, and me and my stepbrother decided to build a haunted house up in the attic, and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and bloat. It was a good haunted house though. And I see quality when I see quality. But, sorry. This, we get everything set up, and it is pretty good. I like it. He's decent with it. We like it. We're enjoying it. And we have the family go up in it, and we scare the crap out of everybody with it. It was a fun time. But as me and my stepbrother are taking everything down and cleaning up this mess that we have made in the attic, there's this one window and it's all foggy and shady, and it's a pretty window, but other than that, it's pretty dark in the attic, and the attic's got its own light, but we us thinking, oh, we'll be able to see perfectly fine up there, which you can with this window. We start cleaning up, and we have boxes and boxes of other stuff, and then the chimney stack that goes right through the roof, and you could see it coming out from the from next to the stairs. It comes up, and behind it there's a blind spot, and it makes this big old shadow. And my stepbrother's over in off in this direction, and I'm right by the window cleaning up all this styrofoam on the ground. And I turn around, and I look at my stepbrother, and I see the shadow of this hand on the wall from the window, like, or not the wall but the floor, and you can see it, and it's reaching out towards my stepbrother. And this is the first time I've ever telling this. Like, I didn't even tell him. Like, I just remember telling him, hey man, okay, so let's hurry up and get out of here. Do you want to swap places? Like, I'll go clean over there, you can get over here, and I'll go over there. And I remember seeing this hand and then having us swap places, and me going into that position where the hand was reaching towards me, but when I had him swap, it went away. And I just remember thinking, what is that? Either way, whatever it is, I can't let it touch my stepbrother. And I swapped places with him, and we continued cleaning. And later that night, you'd hear footsteps in the attic, just going boom, 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 walking around. And usually, because me and my stepbrother shared a room at the time, and my little brother, and we'd be the only ones that'd be able to hear it most of the time. But then it got to the point where it had started to wake up my stepsister and my sister. In the attic upstairs. It's an attic. It's obviously upstairs, but it would wake them up. And my stepmom and my dad are some pretty heavy sleepers, and it got to the point where it woke them up sometimes. And it was a crazy house, and I remember it so vividly. But other than that, there's not much else that I could tell without my family being here with me to tell you. And there are some other things that happened to me, and not only me, my grandmother that lived with us at the time, my step siblings, my parents, a lot of other things happened in that house, and it was a very weird house. But my time's coming to an end here, and I just wanted you guys to know, if you guys liked this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know that you guys liked this kind of content. If you guys did enjoy it, tell me down below. And other than that, I am SRG, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a nice night, and Merry Christmas.